Hello humans, I'm Yo Schiller. Welcome back to some more Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Folks, this is a co-op walkthrough, but this really won't be too much of a co-op part because Whattageek and I will be finishing up, ideally, the treasure roads of this game in this video, which are only single players. So, Whatty, enjoy the co-opness while it lasts.
I can't believe we're gonna go through 4 worlds in a single video of all treasure roads we didn't do.
We're gonna crush this. It's gonna be great.
I believe in you.
Thank you. I believe in you because truthfully, you're better at these than I am, and you're probably gonna carry me through a couple of them. But
and you're running on how many hours of sleep?
I got an ample amount of sleep. It's just I went to bed at like 5 in the morning and then got up at about 1. So that should be 8 at most.
Yeah,
so I should be okay.
That's about 8.
I don't like sleeping past noon, but sometimes it must be done.
We didn't finish all the ones here in Ever Bay. Yeah, we still got a couple more here.
We're okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure like we did do all the ones in World.
Yeah,
1?
we got all the hidden ones in World 1 as well. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, let's do the tornado one.
Yeah.
And then
we'll need the Chakram cutter at some point.
Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and crush this one real quickly.
You have 30 seconds.
And with any luck, we've done all the hardest treasure roads already, so we'll just fly through the rest of these.
All right, sounds good.
All right. So I thought of a decent talking piece for today's video so we can at least have a conversation going on.
All right.
And that's just, at the time we're recording this, PAX East is going on, and I opted not to go this year. And conventions have always meant a lot to me, and I assume they probably hold some significance to you. So I wanted to ask, like, is there anybody you haven't met yet that you've still wanted to meet? And is there anybody you're glad you have met so far? Or you know, someone you're glad you wish you didn't meet? Like someone you didn't enjoy meeting?
Well, I haven't met the Runaway guys. Would probably be interested in meeting them.
Oh, yeah, they're
technically
awesome.
I already met NCS when we played Mario Party together.
That's true.
People I'm glad to have met, you.
Yeah, but that's very kind of you to say. We have not met each other in person yet, though.
Not yet, but we have interacted over the internet, and that's good enough for me.
Fair enough. Like next time you and I are at an event together, I'll hook you up with the Runaway guys. They're cool.
Next time, cool i.e. the first time, i.e. whenever we both happen to go to a convention together.
Oh, do you not go to conventions that often?
Lately, no, because of the whole, pandemic thing.
Pandemic. Oh, sure. And that's part of the reason why I didn't go to PAX East this year. And I'm kind of kicking myself for it. But I'm seeing other people. I'm having like a little bit of FOMO. And it's like, I have to remember, I chose not to go. I opted not to go because I thought things would still be a little incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
But, normally conventions are my favorite time of the year. So I don't know. I was under the impression that you had done more conventions.
I've been to PAX South a few times, but didn't really meet anybody there. And I've been to a couple of local Comic-Cons, and there's a MechaCon in New Orleans. But outside of that, I haven't really been to a whole lot of conventions.
Well, shoot, because there's no real way to say this without bragging.
Kills the rest of the video conversation.
I have the opposite problem where I've kind of met everyone I wanted to meet. So we can't do that one yet. So let me just do like this one real quickly, and then we'll unlock
we did this one.
We did do that one.
Yeah, we're done with all the ones that we can do here in Ever Bay.
Okay. Well, because I'm still gonna need one more thing, right, to unlock the Chakram cutter. So let's just do this one real quickly, and then I'll go back and do the other one.
All right.
But yeah, I've kind of met most of the influencers and people in the gaming industry that I'd want to meet. There's real life celebrities I'd want to meet, I guess. I don't know. Is there like a celebrity you wish you could meet? Like no restrictions. It's just someone you wish you could meet.
Good question. I actually don't know. No one's coming to mind right now.
It's okay if you don't have an answer.
Yeah, I don't have an answer.
That's fine. I have always wanted to meet Sakurai.
I mean, you do have the Road to Sakurai series.
A series, yeah, which I haven't worked on in a while because Smash is kind of bumming me out a little bit. And I'm realizing I probably did this treasure. Oh, I almost had it, didn't I?
Yeah, I think so. If you're just a little bit faster.
Let's see. All right, I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sakurai I've always wanted to meet. I've never met Miyamoto. I've been in the same room as both of them. Sakurai's even walked like right behind me once, but never met him. Maybe one day.
Have you met Reggie?
I have met Reggie.
Well, there you go. That's one off your bucket list.
Yeah, I met him at the 2015 Video Game Awards, and I probably told the story in a video, but I'll tell it again real quickly. So at the Video Game Awards, I didn't really have... How do I put this? I was just going in like a regular attendee, right? I didn't really have like an extra connection to get like a better seat or something. So I just wanted to go in 2015 because I was like, that's a thing to do, and it's in Los Angeles, so why not? And when I went, I kind of booked my seat at the last minute, so I had like row HH, pretty far behind in the theater, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I had my Yoshi hat, and I was just hanging out with some people, and a guy walks up to me, and he's like, hey, I'm from the marketing department on Budweiser, and I have tickets to the first few rows, would you be willing to trade? And I said, sure, what's the catch? And he goes, the catch is that whenever a Budweiser commercial comes on, you just cheer for it. I'm like, oh, that's easy enough. So he gave me a ticket to like the 5th row. In exchange, I gave him my row HH ticket. And then the security's like, all right, first 5 rows. If you have a ticket to the first 5 rows, come on inside. And I was like, I'm first 5 rows. That sounds awesome. So I went inside, and theater's mostly empty, and I'm just hanging out. And I'm sitting beside 2 other people. One of them is Alex Correa. I don't really expect you to know who he is, but he is a bit of an influencer. He has like a channel or a website called Things to Do in LA. So it was funny. It was cool sitting next to him, and we took some silly pictures and stuff. And then I look over, and I'm like, that's Reggie. That's just Reggie over in that row over there, and he's sitting with like 2 or 3 other people, presumably from Nintendo. Just hanging out like it's nothing. And so I tell Alex Correa, like, hey, I'm gonna go get a picture with him. Do you want to go? And he goes, oh, no, that's okay. I already have a picture with Reggie. And I was like, what?
Wow.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna go get a picture with Reggie. So I go over.
Not to brag or nothing, but I've got a picture with Reggie.
It was just like a double take, like, that's not the answer I thought you were going to give. But yeah, so I walked over, I said, hey, I'm a Nintendo brand ambassador, can I get a picture with you? And he goes, you're a Nintendo brand ambassador? Well, then of course I have to take a picture with you. So I take a picture, and then right after I take a picture, he points out that there's like a line of people behind me, and he goes, oh, look what you did, you started a line. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And he's like, no, I'm just kidding. And then he gives me a pat on the back, and he's like, I hope you enjoy the show. And I said, thank you. And then I sat down, and I was like, cool, I got a picture with Reggie. I wasn't allowed to film anything else in there, but I got a picture with him. And then, yeah, years later, he would follow me on Twitter because I was a Nintendo brand ambassador, so I still cherish that fact.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I don't know if I've said this in a video. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. There was a time I did ask Reggie if he wanted to be in an Animal Crossing video with me. I DM'd him on Twitter, and he did respond, but he said he was busy.
Fair enough.
I was like, all right, I'm not going to hassle him for it. But yeah, he's a very, very good guy. Oops, wrong one. Oh, well. I try not to abuse my connection with him, because I know he's still a human being. And I don't want to, I don't want to push it.
An adult man with adult responsibilities.
Right. It's like I asked, he said no, and life goes on. So that's where we're at.
I don't know if Hungrybox ever got that match with him, though.
Hungrybox did get that match with him.
Oh, yeah, actually, now that you mention it,
he totally did. That was at the 2015 Nintendo World Championships. Oh, hang on, I have to realize how I'm supposed to be using this.
Yeah, the Chakram cutter, you can throw 2 at once.
Got it.
So the appeal is that you throw 2 directly ahead, and then they circle around and come back.
Got it, but I have to charge it down, I assume?
No, you just tap it twice.
Oh, okay. I gotta, figure out how to use this. Unless you want to do this one, since you seem like you already know how to use it.
I can give it a try. I haven't done this one before, but...
Alright. Here we go. I'll keep telling my stories. Because
telling your soaps.
Although I can talk and play, it's easier if I talk and not play. But yeah, I did meet Reggie at the 2015 Game Awards, and yeah, Hungrybox did play him. That was at the 2015 Nintendo World Championships. They did this whole deal about it, and it was very funny. And I have met Hungrybox. At first, I admit, I I didn't like him. I thought he was a little stuck up, but then I also realized, like, well, everyone's asking me to take pictures with him, so he again, adult with responsibilities. And now as time has gone on, especially during these times of quarantine or whatever, I kind of respect him a little more. So I have met him. I didn't get a picture with him, but I have met him. I do respect him. I guess in terms of Smash players, there was a Japanese player I met named Kirby, who was like the top villager player in Smash 4. So it was cool meeting him. I guess the only other Smash player I'd want to meet is T, who's the top Pac-Man player. Who's a treat to watch. He's so good, Sakurai himself complimented him.
Nice.
But, yeah, that's about it with regards to people in Smash. Otherwise, like I said, I've kind of met everybody I'd want to meet. I've met, you know, I met Seijun Park, the Pokemon World Champion who won with Pachirisu. I worked with Wolf Glick. I've hung out with Cybertron a couple of times. Like, in terms of influencers, top people at a game, that's gonna be about it. Yeah, in terms of actual celebrities I'd like to meet, I mean, one I can't meet him now, but one I always wanted to meet was Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not gonna happen. I did meet his daughter though. His daughter's really cool.
I believe that. From what little I've seen of Zelda, she's pretty great.
Yeah, she and I were at the Smash Ultimate Lounge, so she was there. Another celebrity I wanted to meet is Tom Hanks, who's my favorite actor, which is why I have a me of him on my Switch. But we'll see if that happens. And my mom has actually had an encounter with him. Just like, for one reason or another, she was in a limo once, and the limo... That was weird. She was in a limo, and she was partying with her friends, and they were, you know, bobbing their heads out the window, and I guess Tom Hanks was driving beside them.
That's pretty
and Tom
great.
Hanks was like, honey, look, there's a limo. So that's why my mom remembers that. Otherwise, real celebrities, not too many I'd want to meet. Like, I guess it'd be neat to meet, like, Chris Evans or something, but I haven't really thought too much about it. And my grandpa's gonna have me beat there because he was a security guard, so he's met everybody. He's met Jay Leno, Adam Sandler, Jackie Chan, J.K. Simmons. Oh, that is someone I'd like to meet, is J.K. Simmons.
He seems like a good dude.
Yeah. So my grandpa's hung out with a lot of people. Yeah. And then in terms of YouTubers, I've kind of met everybody there. Like, I met the Runaway Guys, I met the Game Grumps. You know, I worked for Gerard, so he had a lot of people go to his office, and I got to meet them there. So I met, like, the Normal Boots guys and Norm the Completionist and stuff that way. I don't know. Nobody else you want to meet besides the Runaway Guys, huh? Because, like,
None that come to mind, at least.
No, that's fine, because, like, Runaway Guys,
Ant-Dude.
like... Ant-Dude? Okay, yeah, he's a good dude. He's an ant dude.
That is true.
In terms of YouTubers, I'm thankful to have met the creators I have, so I can hook you up if there's someone. I mean,
I want to meet Yoshiller.
I don't know, man. He's a little weird.
A little bit of a recluse.
He's a little
when he
all over
needs
the
to
place. Yeah, he's a little chaotic.
He's a recluse when he needs to be, and he's always outgoing when he doesn't need to be.
I know, he's a little much. But yeah, genuinely, it would be nice to meet you.
What is happening right now? Okay.
Is your controller acting up?
I was getting way more latency than usual for a second, but I think the bout is over. So we're all good.
Alrighty. I never got to meet Iwata. I did get to meet Kimishima, who was the president of Nintendo, like, when the Switch first came out. Now it's Furukawa. But during that transitionary period, it was Kimishima, and I met him almost by, like, a fluke. Like, I wasn't like looking for him. It was very much an accident type of thing. I met him because it was E3 2016 and I was with Witch X City, and I don't think she was living in California yet. I think she drove from Texas. But the point is, like, she was in Los Angeles and she parked her car, and parking in Los Angeles, especially near the convention center, sucks. And so we got her a parking spot, and she had to move her car. And so she was like, hey, yo, Schiller, can you go move my car? And I'm like, you want me to go move your car? And she's like, yeah, well, because we have to move it before 4 p.m. or something, and you're like the only other person that knows where I parked it. And I was like, yeah, but how are you gonna know where I repark it? And she's like, just call me, and then we'll coordinate it. And I was like, okay. So she gives me her keys, and I'm running outside of the convention center so I can go move her car. And on the way out, I pass by Kimishima, and I do a double take, and I'm like, that is him, right? He doesn't have any security guards or anything with him. He just has like another Japanese employee. So I walk up with my phone in my hand, and I try to say like, excuse me, can I get a photo? And I just remember he just goes, like very quietly, yeah. Ah,
bummer. Almost had it.
Yeah, he just goes, yeah. So the other Japanese employee takes the photo or no, I do it selfie style. And I go, thank you so much, Mr. Kimishima. And he just goes, yeah. And he just walks off. And I was like, I don't think you like. Could you tell him what was going on? I don't know. Like, I know he knows how to speak English. I just know it's not his first language. But yeah, I got a photo with him, just trying to help out a friend, and as a result, I met him. So that was nice. I met Suda51. That was cool. I took a photo with him, and he was very photogenic. He was very like doing poses and stuff. He was great. And then I met him again because at PAX West 2018, Nintendo had another like demo event for the Nindies. Oh, you might be okay. Nintendo had another event to showcase indie games, but this time it was at their headquarters, and they had all the devs there. So Suda was there, and I played Travis Strikes Again in front of him, and I played it with Chugga Conroy, and I remember we got really excited when the game was saving, and then Travis Touchdown sits on the toilet, and we were like, yeah! But he was just like really excited for us to play his game, and it was co-op, and it was cool, so I met him.
No More Heroes is one of those other games that I still need to get around to. I have the first two because they were on sale.
Yeah, I feel like of my friend group, I feel like No More Heroes is a game that like you have played, but nobody else in my friend group has played.
And I haven't played it yet, but I need to. But go on.
It's kind of like it gives off the vibe that it's the Deadpool of games.
Oh yeah, just like, outside of Deadpool the game, which had its own saga.
But it has a similar vibe. It's just like, this is the game meant for a specific demographic where you're just like in for a good time, and whatever happens in the game happens, even if it doesn't make any sense. Like that's the vibe. And yeah, it's a very weird game. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but you know what? It is my cup of tea, and for that, it was cool to hang out with him. I think you got it.
All right.
Nice. All right, do you want me to take back over?
Yes, please.
Yeah, thank you for doing that one. Very good. All right, I got you. Let me reconnect my controller.
I'm sure if I didn't have less than a second of input delay, that would have been over a fair bit sooner.
Yeah, I know you're a little more handicapped than I am, so I apologize.
Excuse me, I prefer the term chakram incapable.
You are a little more chakram deficient than I am. But thank you for doing that challenge. All right, so that's all the ones in this world, right?
Yeah, so and don't forget that in the next world, there are probably a couple of hidden ones.
Right. Well, let's be on the lookout, huh? There's nothing like on the outskirts here?
I would think there would be.
That was what my thought was.
Maybe try that satellite dish?
The satellite dish?
No.
Nothing.
I should forget if we have explored. There's a thing.
I was gonna say, this got to be something. This is too much empty space for there to not be a single thing. All right, what do we got? This pipe mouth. Let's do it. I'll do it. I'll crush this one right now. All right. Yeah, I guess those are my celebrity encounter stories. I don't know.
I've got none. I'm way less interesting.
Got none. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just trying to think of a talking piece. Here we go. But yeah, you've never...
at the time of recording, this Splatoon 3 just got announced for a release date.
That's true. And then the other talking point to that is the release date announcement for Japan and, also America. September 9th, they made a tweet on the Japanese Nintendo account. And it has like 200,000 likes. which is like more than certain tweets that Nintendo of America has gotten for announcing characters in Smash. And it's like, I knew Splatoon was big in Japan. I did not know it was that big.
Yeah, that big. Holy crap.
Right. So I was like, oh man, like if there was ever a time for me to go to Japan, it would be this year, because it would be Splatoon 3 and Pokemon Scarlet Violet. But it's not. Oh my god.
Yeah, you gotta do light jumps for those.
Yeah, okay. How do you do a light jump? Is that just B?
Just tap the jump button.
I thought it was just tapping it, but okay. I gotta be gentle. A gentle touch. But yeah, I'm excited for Splatoon 3, which means I gotta get rolling on my... I gotta get rolling and get a bunch more like Splatoon 2 videos out while I have the opportunity.
Not
But
your
it's hard
Splatoon 2
because-
videos. You've already done a whole playthrough of that.
Yeah, and it's hard for me to find people who are still playing Splatoon 2 because that's a much more competitive game than Mario Kart, right? So I have a lot of my friends that say, "Oh, I'm not good at Splatoon." I'm like, "You don't have to be good at it. I just need someone to play with." There we go.
And you want a big jump. Get ready.
Woo!
And
And then another one.
oh!
Darn it. This one, you know, I like this challenge because this really is just timing. It doesn't take as much skill, I guess. So it's like, I'll do this one. Just press the A button every couple of seconds. Easy. I don't gotta control anything else. So I'll do this one. I'm wondering if I should like jump over those enemies, like if that would be faster. I guess
It might
doesn't make
save a
difference.
couple of frames.
All right. Well, hopefully, with any luck, hopefully that doesn't matter. Yeah. Splatoon 3. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I know there's a lot of people who are like, it just looks like more Splatoon 2, but it's like, that's exactly what I want.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. But like, I get it. I know people expect like these big grand sequels.
Ooh, nice jump.
God.
Oh my god. First
Did
try.
it!
First try.
Right?
I
That's
can't
fast
believe
enough?
it.
That better be fast enough. Okay, I was gonna say, if there's some other trick I had to be doing, I don't want to do this one anymore. Cool. Yeah, I mean, we could talk about upcoming game releases just because this year is packed. And it doesn't have to be Nintendo games. I know Elden Ring was like a big game that came out this year, and that's not on a Nintendo system.
Xenoblade 3.
Xenoblade 3, yeah, so that got pushed up, while Splatoon 3 presumably got pushed back because it never had a release date. So you did the harder treasure road. I'll do the easier one.
All right, sounds good to me.
Yeah, Xenoblade, I know that game's a big deal. I don't play Xenoblade, so the main thing I'm looking forward to is the release of the soundtrack. So
You are a big music buff when it comes to certain video games.
yeah, I take pride in my music choices. Oh, hang on, how do you do this?
So you got to move to
I
the
go
other side. Yep.
Got it. Okay, I'm gonna restart this real quickly. Yeah, I take pride in my taste in music, and I say you can tell a lot about someone based on the songs they use in their videos. So I used to use Xenoblade music like before it was even localized. And I remember I wanted
hipster Yo Schiller right here.
That's right. I remember I wanted Shulk and Smash just so we get the Xenoblade music, and once we heard the "You Will Know Our Name" song in the trailer, I was like, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. All right, yeah, this challenge is easy. I just gotta like
Focus.
adapt. Yeah. So Xenoblade 3, like, is that up your alley?
I'm probably going to play it. I don't know if I'm going to get it immediately because there are a bunch of other games that are coming out just this summer alone that I'm looking forward to getting. So it's gotten to a point where I have a list on a dry erase board as to what games I'm looking forward to getting this summer. So you got the new Mario Strikers,
right?
Xenoblade 3, DNF Duel, which is an upcoming fighting game by Arc System Works.
Nice.
Then there's let me actually look over there. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
I was gonna ask you about that. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna get that, just because I did get Monster Hunter Rise on Switch and I did enjoy it. But now Monster Hunter Rise is out on PC, and a lot of the friends I was playing with moved over to PC.
I'm probably going to get Sunbreak for both Switch and PC, but I think I'm going to prioritize PC first.
All right. I'm torn. I mean, it worked out that I got it because I was editing for Arlo at the time, and Arlo wanted to do a review of Monster Hunter Rise because he was like hooked on it. And he was like, "Hey, Yo Schiller, you wouldn't have to have Monster Hunter Rise, would you?" And I was like, "As a matter of fact, I do." So if he wants to do a review of Sunbreak, like maybe I'll get it. But I don't want to make any promises on that. I'm glad I gave Monster Hunter Rise a chance, but it's just not a game I'm going to actively play.
Fair enough.
So,
okay, what else is over there?
Oh, are you gonna get Nintendo Switch Sports? I know that's like a weird one for people.
That's iffy for me. What is it gonna be, like $40?
Yeah, and like depending on where you get it from, you even get like the leg strap and stuff.
Maybe. That's a maybe. I don't know if I'll ever get it for myself. If I ever will get it, it'd be like as a gift.
For sure. Yeah, I'm most likely gonna get it. And I will do like a quick video on it. And if I have friends that get it, like maybe I'll do a follow-up video with them. But well, yeah, I'll give that one a shot. Oh, I just gotta like beat you, huh?
Nice hit.
I'm going. Just gonna charge up.
Hit him now.
Oh, why did that count? All right, well, I want to see what the clear time is, so let me finish this real quick.
Charge up your hammer flip here.
There we go.
Oh, hey, you still got him. You still got him. You still got him.
Doesn't matter if I get hit. I don't mind trading. It just matters if you get hit. There, okay. Well, hey,
Nice.
if I have to beat it in 9 seconds, maybe it's doable.
Go, go, go.
Hopefully that's what it is. Let's see. And not a second sooner, right? Let's see. Darn it. 3 seconds behind. All right, I'll do this one again real quickly. Yeah, so Xenoblade Splatoon 3, Mario Strikers I want, and I have a calendar beside my whiteboard with the release dates for games that I want to get. So I also recently put on there that I want to get Sonic Origins. I think that'll be fun, because it'll be nice to finally have a way to have Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
On Switch.
Like just in general, like I don't have them both. So I always had like one or the other. So I'll have Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and it'll be in. I'll have the option to play it in widescreen, and maybe I'll do what I'm doing with you here, where I'll do it co-op with someone, just like a quick video. But we'll see. And then I've never played Sonic CD, so that was actually the other big one.
I've played a little bit of Sonic CD. Wasn't really my thing, but I love Mania.
That's kind of what I hear. Like Sonic CD, like people really like 2 and 3, and I guess 1. I guess I should just wait for them to come to me, huh?
Yeah, that or go counterclockwise, but that works really well, so.
Okay. You know what, guys? I've had enough. I'm just gonna mash. Hopefully that's the fast way to do it. All right, cool.
Fair enough.
So I'll get Sonic Origins, and then whenever it has a release date, I'm gonna get Sonic Frontiers as well, which is a game that I like keep forgetting about, and then remember, and then forget about, and then remember, just because they haven't said much about it.
Mm-hmm. Much like Breath of the Wild 2.
Right, which I admit, for my own selfish reasons, I am glad that is delayed. And at least gives something for Nintendo to release next year.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Rabbids is a maybe. I didn't own the original one.
I'm definitely getting that one. I don't know if I'm getting it immediately or what.
I did not own the original one, but I worked for the completionist when he completed it, so I basically saw the entire game. But this new one, oh my god, really? Darn it. This new one seems a little more up my alley with the free movement in battle, so I'll give that a try. Fire Emblem Warriors, probably not going to get it.
Yeah, not for me either.
I know I'm forgetting something. Well, okay, Kirby came out, so I'm playing that. Oh yeah, Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Yeah, I'm getting you those.
Gonna get that one. Did we talk about which starter you're gonna pick?
I'm a Fuecoco kind of guy.
Same here.
Yeah. And at first I was like, I don't know why, he just seems so derpy, I love him. And then someone drew some fan art, and it showed like him looking like a baby Yoshi, and it's like, oh, that's why I like him. Because he reminds me of Yoshi. Okay. Yeah,
I've seen some fan art of, people love to make their own made-up evolutions for the starters of any new generation that comes out. First one I saw where they made fan-made evolutions for the other two, but then for Fuecoco, for all 3 stages, it's just him, because he's perfect.
Fair enough. Hey, I'm fine with that. Oh, this might cost me. Although I hit them both at the same time.
You got them, nice.
All right. Yeah, so I mean, I've already had this and Legends Arceus for the year, so like, I'm rather set on the games I've gotten this year, but I'll gladly get more. With regards to doing walkthroughs for games, I don't know if I want to do a walkthrough for Splatoon 3. I might just do online matches, and then probably same thing with Scarlet Violet. I'm probably not going to do a walkthrough. Just probably going to do competitive matches. Oh my god.
I don't know if you're going to do this one. You need to do it in under 140. And you really need that level 3 hammer flip, which you have not been doing against Bonkers.
I'll try it. Yeah, I'll try it again. Yeah, so Fuecoco, my guy. And then, yeah, so that means this year I gotta wrap up my Splatoon 2 series, and I gotta wrap up this iteration of Pokemon Bata. And then I've also...
Did you and I ever do a Bata in Gen 8?
We did
outside
a multi-battle.
Outside of the whatever Wednesday, I mean.
No, I don't think we did. I'd be down to do one. Do you have Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield?
I have Sword.
That interests me because you have access to some arenas I don't have access to.
I was gonna say, why don't we just do a match with exclusives?
Exclusives in, like, exclusive to Shield version, exclusive to Sword version?
Yeah.
I could do that because I got my Gudra. Do I have 6 though? I have to think about that.
You're gonna have to make 6.
Well, because like I like to use the Pokemon from my teams, right? That's kind of the whole point of my series. I'm trying to think like what the other ones were, because like I have Mawile, but that's a Sword exclusive, right?
Let me pull up the exclusives, see if you got every one of them.
If I have 6, I will totally do it, and I'll just make it work. I don't care if they're like all the same type or what.
Exclusive to Shield. Rapidash, Kabutops, Heracross, Persila, Tyranitar, Ludicolo, Lugia, Lunatone, Sableye, Latias, Kyogre,
Oh,
Garchomp.
I do have Latias, so that puts us as 2.
I guess so. Toxicroak, Palkia, Basculin Blue.
That's 0.06 seconds off!
Dang, dude.
0.05. Oh my god. Okay, I'll go again. We got this.
Reuniclus, Mandibuzz, Thundurus, Zekrom, Aromatisse, Dragalge.
Legendaries aren't gonna do it. Dragalge I have. So that puts us at 3 if you just want to do a 3v3 single battle, but then I have all dragons. It's 3 dragons, although one of them is Dragalge, so if you want to use fairy types, you're gonna be SOL, but if you're gonna use dragons, you'll just win.
Oh, hang on, we got a couple more here. Yveltal, Oranguru, Drampa, Lunala, Appleton, Ice-Q, female Indeedee, and Zamazenta.
Oh, I didn't know female Indeedee was exclusive to Shield. That's interesting.
Yeah, you can only catch it in Shield.
But it doesn't have a different ability like Meowstic does, right? It's just like a different form.
I think it's just stats.
Okay, because like the male and female Meowstic have different abilities, and
oh no, I'm wrong. They do have different abilities.
Which one? Well, one of them definitely has Psychic Surge, right?
Yeah, they both have Psychic Surge, and they both have Synchronize, but their first ability is different. It's not super different though. Inner Focus for male, Own Tempo for female.
Yeah, that's not going to matter as much because most people run it with Psychic Surge anyway. Because it's the only other Pokemon that can have Psychic Surge is Tapu Lele. But it's beneficial to have Indeedee because it also gets like Helping Hand and stuff.
Move lists differ slightly.
Well, that's interesting.
Let's see. At level 5, male learns Encore, but female learns Baton Pass.
Oh, you know what? Okay, that makes one more useful in single battles. You don't really use Baton Pass in doubles.
Male
you can,
20.
But it's not common.
Male 25 has After You. Female 25 has Follow Me.
Follow Me's better. Okay.
Male 45 has Power Split, and female 45 has Guard Split.
All right. Oh, I beat it, by the way.
Nice.
All right.
And male 55 has Last Resort, and female has Healing Wish.
So it sounds like the male is better for single battles. Because like you're not going to use Last Resort in a double battle, probably not.
Right.
In a single battle, yeah, you spend your first 3 turns like setting up, and then you use Last Resort. Like that's an interesting strat. Okay.
Yeah, male seems to be more offensive in general, and female is defensive.
Yeah, Psychic Normal isn't bad typing because you get the immunity to ghosts. You're only weak to dark.
Mm-hmm.
And considering Giraffe Rig's not in the game, like Indeedee's your only shot. Yeah, okay. But otherwise, my options are Gudra, Latias, and Dragalge, huh?
Let's go.
Oh, alright. Put me down as a maybe.
And then, if you're curious about the sword exclusives...
Como is the counterpart to Gudra, and then Hydreigon is going to be the counterpart to Tyranitar.
And then there's also Salamence.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
So if I could just make a team of all them. But for the ones I do have, Scrafty.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. You get Sableye.
Yeah, I have Surfetched, and I have Flapple.
Flapple. I do like that Pokemon. It's such a silly looking thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bummer.
What a troll. Ah. Okay.
It's probably better that you are getting hit just ahead of time, so you learn the patterns a little bit.
Right. Oh, is this the end? I bet you it had to be down and under like the 115 mark, but let's see. Yeah, 115 is exactly what it was. Okay, I can do this one. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to end my Bata series at episode 151.
What are you currently at? I haven't been paying attention.
I have up to 144 recorded.
Okay.
And then I would like for 151 to be something special, so I'll see if I can like battle a top player, maybe, or something. Masuda himself, I don't know.
Oh man.
That'd be something. But yeah, we'll see what I can do. And then I'll start making assets for Scarlet Violet. But I just did the April International tournament because I'm trying to have a team ready for when I go to an actual regional in Milwaukee this summer. And I was doing experiments with my team, and I'm like kind of pleased with it. I'm trying to see what I can and can't counter. And there's some battles where I was just like hard countered, hard check, and I'm like, oops, okay, well that's what I got to prepare for. So I might try out a Jolteon because I have a strategy with it that uses its hidden ability. I think it's called Quick Feet, where like if it I'm about to miss this for
dang.
Jolteon has a hidden ability so that if it's inflicted with a status condition, its speed doubles.
Increases, yeah.
And so that works well to make Jolteon a utility Pokemon because Jolteon's already super fast. So with its speed doubled, it's gonna outspeed like everything in the game. So I'm like, I wonder if like you use Protect on the first turn, you make it hold a Flame Orb, and then you go to town with like Thunder Wave or something. Or Yawn. It also learns Yawn. So,
ooh,
like,
yeah.
good pressure on my opponents. So that's what I'm thinking. Because I was trying to run in my low tick. Because, you know me, I love my low tick.
Yep.
But
my Locaros.
I was running into problems because... Doggone it.
Man.
I was running into problems because, like, I've already got Lapras on my team. That's another water type. And Lapras kind of already does the same thing. She's just like a bulky utility Pokemon. So... And plus, with my low tick... I was just using Icy Wind anyway.
The real Quick Feet meta is using an Eviolite Shroomish with Quick Feet.
Shroomish gets Quick Feet?
As its hidden ability.
That's an interesting strat, but like, Breloom's already so good.
But Shroomish can also learn Spore.
Yeah.
Just to disrespect your opponent.
That's true. That's interesting. Frick, that's right. I was supposed to jump on this one, and then I try to jump after it, and I just mash B, and Kirby still rolls the bombs. Okay. I like it. See, this is the part of Pokemon that...
Wait, Shroomish can learn Drain Punch.
I guess it has to, right? Because I think Drain Punch is an egg move, and because Breloom
can learn it by TM.
Okay, yeah. I think it's also an egg, like it can be an egg move, I think.
I'm not saying
that's why... No? Okay, then I don't know then. That's just really silly.
Yeah. Because Breloom could totally learn TM Drain Punch.
Oh yeah, Drain Punch is like one of the best moves it gets. You do Spore, and then you can... what I do, which is what a lot of people do, is I run a version with Poison Heal. Mm-hmm. And so you make it hold a Toxic Orb, and then you do Spore, Substitute... And then you do like Focus Punch. And then if you need another move, usually it's Leech Seed. But the problem with that is you can't hit Ghost types. So sometimes people like will sack Leech Seed for like Seed Bomb or something.
Mm-hmm. Just so that they can have something to hit.
Yeah, Leech Seed's fun though, because if you're gonna hide behind a substitute anyway, you get the Poison Heal from the Toxic Orb, and then you heal with the Leech Seed, and you're behind a sub, so you restore enough health to set up a substitute again. So...
I've never been good with defensive and, like, support skill tactics with Pokemon, because I generally just like to go for offensive plays.
No, and that's totally fair. I kind of had to learn to play defensive, because Bayleaf is my favorite Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to learn, like... Yeah, nice. I had to learn, what do you do with these Pokemon? And it's obnoxious, but you start to learn, like, when you start doing competitive, you usually need at least one defensive Pokemon on your team. And then the other 5 can be, like,
I don't like stall strats. It just... it's boring, and it feels cheap, and it feels disgusting to use it to me.
And I completely agree with you, but sometimes the only way to beat a stall strat is with another stall strat.
Yeah.
Or what I used to do in VGC is I had a Zoroark with Trick, with a choice scarf, and I would trick a choice scarf onto my opponent, and I'd be like, great, you're stuck using toxic for the rest of the battle.
I used to try doing that, yeah. I think it was, it was a magician Delphox in Gen 6.
See, I never got to use magician.
And switcheroo.
I never got to use magician Delphox. That's interesting.
So, like, I would switcheroo onto somebody if I felt like they could have gotten trapped by it. Otherwise, I would keep the choice scarf because insanely fast Delphox is also really scary.
Oh yeah, Delphox was also the only Pokemon that can learn Mystical Fire for a time, which actually gave it a bit more utility in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, what is this? This challenge is like just recycling the freaking field. All right, here we go. This is so silly. I like this one though. Hopefully my pace is good. I've been feeling pretty good about it.
You hovered a couple of times, so I don't know if you're on pace, but we'll see. You got 5 seconds, I think.
Get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh, there's still more. Oh, I just gotta go to the end. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Yeah, I don't know if you did it. This was a 3-star, so...
yeah,
wow.
baby!
I'm glad I didn't pay attention to the target time, then.
That's good. I'm glad that worked out. Let's never do that one again.
All right, so back to Pokemon, because that's what people are here to listen to.
Yeah, this is the part I enjoy, is coming up with strategies on Pokemon that are generally unconventional. Because I'll do practice battles, and people will be like, use legendaries, you noob. And I'm like, it's not like I don't know how to play. I just like...
And also, that is boring.
It is. Like, I don't want to use Zacian just like everybody else. Okay, I guess I better do this one, and then we'll see where the other unlockable ones are.
One of my friends had an idea for a prankster Riolu.
People do that. Yeah. And I'll tell you exactly what they do, because Riolu can learn coaching.
Yes.
So people do coaching Riolu. I had a whole video with that as the strat. Whoopsies. And then in the past, Riolu also learned Copycat. And so in Gen 5, there's a somewhat broken strategy where you could set up Stealth Rocks, and then you use Copycat Riolu to get... you use a Pokemon with Roar or Whirlwind, and then you do Copycat Riolu, which copies the last move used, so you get priority Whirlwind, and you just spam that, so you keep roaring out your opponent, and they keep getting hit by Stealth Rock. And you just do that until everyone runs out of health, and then for the last turn you use Extreme Speed or something.
Mm-hmm. It does sound real mean.
I forgot I could just be in the water and do this, so...
You can, but it's actually going to make this a little bit trickier.
Alright, let me see. I'm going to try this one a couple of times. Okay, yeah, you're saying, like, stay outside. Oh, I see. Chuck 1, and then... kind of try to get the chain to hit it. That's tricky.
If you can get the chain bomb going, then...
Yeah, well, let me play this one to the end just to see what it all is.
Yeah.
And then...
But it's all about messing with the currents.
Right, okay. That makes sense. I mean, cool. Okay. Get out of the pool. It's time for Adult Swim. There we go.
Her.
Good. Alright. Yeah, competitive Pokemon, I've been getting more and more into it. And the first time I ever did an official tourney was in Los Angeles in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And I used my Bayleaf.
Remember, the current will actually carry those bombs at the outer rim.
Right. I was trying to...
So you can just chuck bombs if you really want to.
That works. That's exactly what I'll do then. Oh, frick. Although if I said it too quickly...
remember that only 5 can be out at a time.
Alright, let's see what the clear time for this one is. Maybe it's really generous, and it's like, you got 2 minutes to do this one.
Your whole amount of time to spend.
Alright, so I was only 24 seconds off.
It's generous, but not that generous.
Yeah. I was just going to say real quickly, the first Pokemon tourney I went to, I competed in Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and I used Bayleaf, and I became known as the Bayleaf guy. Because when I was there, I was telling people it was my first tourney, I'm using Bayleaf, and I think they got the vibe of like, oh, be nice to the guy, be nice to newbies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then in round 4, I was put on stream against a very nice player named Terry Hong. who I would later learn was one of the top players in Los Angeles. Like, he's qualified for Worlds before.
Oh, damn.
But I didn't know that. I just fought him, and he beat me the first game pretty easily. And I was like, well, if I'm going to go down, I want to go down on my terms. Let me use Bayleaf on stream real quickly. And, like, through a pure streak of luck, I won the game.
Oh, wow.
And you can even look at it, like, everything had to work out perfectly for me. And there was a part where, like, I was stuck with my Zoroark holding a choice scarf. And, you know, I still have his entire team to take down. And it was like, all right, well, if I'm only going to have one move to use for the rest of the battle, it's going to be Grass Knot. And then one of his Pokemon was a Gyarados, and he Mega Evolved it, which means Gyarados is now weak to grass moves.
Yeah.
And then one of his other Pokemon was Snorlax, and Grass Knot deals more damage the heavier a Pokemon is. So, like, it was a pure, like, that all worked out for me type of thing. I think I won with, like, 7 HP. It was super close. And then he proceeded to beat me in, like, 20 seconds in the following game.
God damn.
He's like, I got you figured out now. But all this to say, so when I stepped out from the recording booth, there was, like, a group of people staring at me. And they're like, did you just take a game off of Terry Hong with a Bayleaf? And I was like, yeah, I did. And they're like, Terry Hong is, like, the top player here. And I was like, really? And they're like, yeah, he qualified for Worlds. So the fact that, like, you beat him with a Bayleaf is a testament to behold. And I was like, oh, cool. So now I use that clip all the time in my videos of me, like,
nice,
beating him with Bayleaf. But super respectful player. Like, as soon as I took the game off him, the first thing he did was shake my hand. So, like, I know I keep stroking my ego saying, yeah, I took a game off him with Bayleaf. But, like, I am proud of it. And he was, like, impressed. And he was very, very nice. So... did I get this? Or were they too slow again?
Don't recall what the time limit was.
All right, let me see.
Oh,
no,
you did not.
It was just about as slow as last time. So I take pride in my quirky strats, and I take pride in using my Bayleaf, but I can't use her this generation, so I'm hoping she's back in Scarlet and Violet.
I show true pride as a guardian.
Nice.
I don't know if I've ever told you that copy pasta before.
No, I don't even know what that's referring to, honestly.
Okay, so a friend of mine, Madrybread, he used to have a forum back in the day on freeforums.org.
Okay.
And he used to read creepypastas on his channel. But lately he hasn't been doing that. He's been more known as the Pokemon Challenge guy.
Sure. I mean, that's how I know him.
Yeah, so he does Pokemon challenges. He has a whole new community, whatever. Forum. There was a fair bit of kids who showed up on that forum, and a fair bit of kids who really liked Pokemon battling as well. And Gen 6 had just come out. So there was this one guy called Santa's Delibird who would always make new forum posts about some of the silliest topics, and he would almost never get a response because, like, how do you respond to some of these things, you know?
Oh, you know what? You might have told me this, but tell it again anyway, just for the sake of this video.
So, one of the forum posts he made was one where he challenged everyone else on the forum to Pokemon battle, and he loved to roleplay as other characters. So, Pokemon Trainer Red was his big one at the time.
Sure.
He challenged everyone on the forum. He won against a fair few of them because not a whole lot of people knew how to battle in Pokemon at the time. I offered to challenge him. I did, and beat him. And he would continue to make a couple of forum posts here and there.
Just did this in one try.
And he...
Here, I'll take it back from you so you can focus on telling your story. Okay, give me a sec.
I beat him. A few days later, he makes a couple of forum posts about some of the Pokemon that I was using. So he made one about Hitmonchan, because I used one. And he said in the post... I can't believe Whattageek's Hitmonchan beat me with a Falcon Punch. He one-shot my Venusaur with an Ice Punch. You see the problem here.
He's really into character.
So the next post he made, I believe, was about Cryogonal. And he went on to point out the very obvious known thing about Cryogonal, where it can learn Attract, but it's a genderless Pokemon.
Oh, sure. He
made a big deal out of it, saying, what are they thinking? Giving a genderless Pokemon Attract? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, etc.
Right.
He's doing research on my team so that he can beat me next time.
Okay. I mean, fine. That's what you do.
Right.
Okay.
He then makes another forum post sometime around the new year. I want to say this was 2014, 2013, somewhere around there.
Okay.
He makes a forum post. He doesn't message me at all. He goes, I decided that this New Year's Eve, I will challenge Whattageek to battle again.
Okay.
And he keeps hyping this up in different forum posts. Not the same one he has made addressing the topic, but a new one entirely.
Okay.
The day comes, he goes, this is it, Whattageek, you better be ready. Like a call-out post or something. I was ready to go online, but he never showed up or never challenged me to battle. And then he just goes MIA on the forum for a few months.
Okay. You think he got cold feet?
That or he just, he forgot about it. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe something else came up. Either way, he does not, talk about anything on the forum for months. And for all intents and purposes, has disappeared. I think it's the next May that comes up, so 5 months later, he sees me online again, in-game, and challenges me right then and there. We fight, I win, and he direct messages me this time. I can't remember exactly what he says in every single post, but I think I can pin down a paraphrase of each one. So his first message was, you did well to defeat me, but just so you know, I have a handful of other teams ready to go. Consider me your new rival in this game. I respond with something to the effect of, have fun against all 700 and whatever Pokemon that I have, because I completed the Pokedex. He goes, oh, a smartass, I see. You know how I feel about smartasses? They kind of get a little on my nerve. I say, okay, look, you're being a sore loser right now. I just play to have fun, and I don't really care about winning. If I had fun, then that's what matters. And then he goes, I battle for fun too, actually. But against you, it's a different story. Heck, I know everyone wins and loses it sometimes. I even accept my losses without giving up. I show true pride as a guardian. My goal, to do my best, to fulfill my hopes and dreams. And then I never responded, because how can he top that, you know?
You're right. Well, did you ever play him again?
Nope, I never heard from him again. He never challenged me again, and the rest is history. He went out on that note. I show true pride as a guardian.
Well,
I can't beat that.
All right. I don't want to make fun of this guy, but I have to say that he sets himself up for these jokes.
Mm-hmm.
What I do want to tell you, your story reminds me of the reason I kind of started competing in the first place. What motivated me and inspired me to get into competitive Pokemon at the end of the day was Maryland, who isn't really known for doing competitive Pokemon, but he used to have a forum thread or a website. He has his website, it's maryland.com, but he used to have forums on it. And I guess there was a guy on there named Untouchable. He was going around saying, I've never lost a Pokemon battle. And, cool, right? Whatever, who cares? And then he challenged Maryland. He's like, I've never lost and I never will lose. And Maryland, he's like, you know what? I will, give this guy his time, right? I'll battle him. So Maryland fought him and did this video, 6-on-6 singles, and the guy Maryland fought was using good Pokemon, if not some OP Pokemon, I think he had a Darkrai and stuff. And Maryland beat him with, pure strategy. He was like, that was the first time I saw, what competitive Blissey looks like. Oh yeah, you do Seismic Toss with Blissey. Garchomp, great. And then Maryland, famously wins the battle by using a level 1 Rattata.
Fear Rattata, right?
That's where I learned about it, was through Maryland's video. And I thought that was the coolest thing when I saw it. And I was like, I want to come up with strategies. And then I learned that VGC is done as doubles. And it would help that my roommate for a time was Alex Fossiani, who ran the Pokemon channel called The National Dex. And so he I would watch Pokemon tourneys with him, and we would kind of study how a lot of this stuff worked. I'm gonna do one more for the day, and then I'm gonna call it there.
Okay.
So, the car mouth treasure, sure.
Deja vu.
I've been thinking this place before.
I are on the street.
Yeah, there we go. I'm not that great at driving, but if this is anything like that rolling challenge where I just gotta like jump at the right time, I can do this. There we go. Oh, easy.
I do, in fact, like your car.
Thanks, man.
I
like
think
my
you can
car
actually
too.
maintain your speed on these conveyors if you jump while you're on them.
That's a brilliant idea.
I think. So, like, if you were to jump from this one to the next one, for example. Yeah, you're definitely maintaining your speed.
I understand.
Like,
Yeah,
you can take a couple of shortcuts if you're clever enough.
like this one.
That's a shortcut, that's for sure.
I gotta say, those 90-degree turns make me really nervous.
Yeah, especially considering this doesn't turn like a traditional car would.
Yeah. So did I do it, or is there like some other
I think
shortcut
you're like
I
a
was supposed to
couple
know
seconds
about?
off, yeah.
Ah, okay. All right, I can do this one. I can do. We'll do this one. I'll upgrade some more abilities, and then we will be done.
We should check to see which challenge roads are here in the snow world to see which challenge roads we need to unlock, you know?
I agree. You're absolutely right. But yeah, competitive Pokemon doubles really adds a whole new layer to battling, but it causes like the same 10 Pokemon to be really, really good. So like, in a metagame where you're allowed to use 2 legendary Pokemon and like all but 3 can Dynamax and whatever, and then Zacian has like the best attack and the best speed in the game and whatever, it becomes tricky. Here we go. Like, you're talking like this?
Yeah.
Oh, but I tried to go for that jump, which I feel like I can make.
You
So,
can definitely make it. It's just going to be a bit scary to try.
I gotta go for it. I gotta. I just have to. You understand.
I understand. Understand. The concept of car.
Concept of car.
That's a game that's coming out that I'm actually looking forward to. The spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Yeah, is that coming to Switch?
Yeah, it's coming to Switch and PC for sure. I don't remember if it's coming to PS4/5 or Xbox. Let me quickly look it up.
Yeah, and then if you have a release date for that, I'll probably check it out. Because I never played Jet Set Radio.
It's coming out 2022 tentatively.
Okay.
No month or day yet.
That's fine. Oh yeah, so like other games I'm interested in, right? So I'll put that on there. That's not one I was gonna mention, but I was also gonna mention Metal Slug Tactics.
Oh, nice.
I'm excited for that one. I'm swerving a bit. I'm sorry.
I think you might still be good.
As long as they don't blow that jump. There we go.
You're good. But yeah,
right.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk only for Switch and PC apparently.
Nice. I'll give it a try. Mm-hmm. I like supporting indie devs as well.
Team Reptile's a good dev anyway. I've played their Lethal League games, and those have been a blast. Think Smash Brothers and Pong with a baseball aesthetic.
Mm-hmm. Hang on, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, that's fair. And then so we need Pencil Drill,
Clutter Needle, and Noble Ranger.
Got it. We'll get them right now.
We should also probably look around here for the. Well, never mind. We'll do that next time.
Alrighty. Let me just upgrade these and then we'll end the video and then we'll finally officially wrap all of these up next time.
And not the time after that.
No, then we'll be done.
That would be silly.
Yeah, 4 videos for these things? No, thank you. The time after that, it's gonna be the arena.
Pencil Drill. It's on the right.
It's on the right. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. So, oh yeah, right here. Okay, so boom. Nice. Pencil Drill. Thank you. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that challenge. If the first drill challenge was anything to go by.
Yeah, the drill challenges are obstacle courses, and that's it.
Alright. Well, I'm glad I was able to do the car one. There we go. Boom.
Despite being a 3-star challenge.
Yeah. And then we needed the needle one, right?
Yeah, Clutter Needle.
Real quick
about this pencil drill. Dig and then come back up. You fire a projectile.
I got my own pencil!
You got a pencil!
I like it.
It might change color every time you use it, too.
Colored pencils? Really?
Yeah, you're on a green one now. Now you have a purple one.
That's cool. All right, the drill just got a bunch more, like, respect points from me.
Not utility points, but respect points.
Respect points, yeah. All right, here's Clutter Needle.
Now, if I remember right, this one's actually a reference to Kirby 64.
Is that right? Is that, like, I'm gonna be like a Swiss Army knife? Like a literal Swiss Army knife?
Something like that.
Is that what you're getting? Let me see this. Oh, you might be right, yeah. Cause I see the little corkscrew there. I don't remember if the other one had a cactus on it, but... Yeah, a little bit, yeah. That's fun. I like this. And then we need where's the gun?
Left side.
It's on the left side, okay. All right. And then this one here. Right, just the second one for now. Very good. I mean, I guess I could get the third one real quickly too, just so we have it. You want me to do that?
Trying to remember if there's another weapon here that you'd need the second ability for.
Sleep?
Well, yes, but I don't think there's a challenge road for that.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do it eventually.
I think
we have the second ability for all of them now.
Yeah, I think so.
So, alright, one more. Your pick. Which one would you like?
Dragonfire.
Dragonfire? You got it. Let's get it. Alright, Dragonfire! Check this out. These are cool. I like these. I think it's a good compromise. Like, if you're only going to have 10 abilities in this game, but you can customize them and upgrade them, like, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dragonfire. Thank you so much.
So...
I don't know why I'm humming Yoshi when it's Kirby, but whatever.
Right.
Okay.
Check out its distance on the regular flames, and then check out the burning ability.
All right, I'm not going to burn the building down, am I? Oh! I like that.
It reaches very far in the lingering flame. Yeah, you can
God.
continually burn, by the way. Like, if you let go and then go back into burning immediately, then you can just keep flying.
Oh, just like with the hammer?
Yeah,
until you touch the ground?
That's what the Dragonfire Challenge Road will be all about.
Oh, yikes. All right, well, we'll cover that next time, because for now... That wraps up this video of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Waddle, thank you so much for helping me with these challenges. Do you have anything to say before I end the video?
Play Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Will do.
Or Jet Set Radio, whichever's out first.
Support indie devs. All right, bye-bye, humans. Whoosh!
Video games.
Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoShiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Whoosh!